Okay, chat. If my ADHD is full blast or video gets kind of bad, I'll skip the games because I want to play games today. I don't know what we're doing today though. I have no idea. Also, people have been complaining a lot, but okay, I'm gonna stop talking. This video complains it flashing lights. It posts a warning.
It's been a while. You know, I really miss this series, and I've been digging a lot for more content for it. It's taken me a bit, but after trekking through the dark depths of the vast digital ocean we all call the internet, I think I'm finally ready. Let's bring it back for season 2. Welcome back to Disturbing Things, your one-stop shop for bite-sized creepy discoveries that I've recently made online. If you're new to this series, oh boy, you're in for a ride. If you're willing, check out the playlist on my channel to get caught up with the first 10 episodes.
This is actually a good playlist. We watched it together on chat. It was really good.
Then I truly hope they're worth your while. Anyway, with that out of the way, buckle down because it's time, once again, to dive into 5 more hand-picked and disturbing things.
Especially the one with the kindergarten or whatever. I'm gonna mute like in between whatever I'm talking whatever because Sammy is being loud a little bit today. Right.
Our first stop involves a Facebook post made by a resident of Corpus Christi, Texas.
Facebook, oh my god.
On Sunday, May 31st of 2020, a user named Bernal uploaded a video of a strange sound he heard while out on a walk the night before. In the description, he describes his encounter as the following. Y'all listen to this, it's no joke, it freaked me out. Has anyone ever heard this noise there? I heard it from a minute away as I walked around the building and no one was around. The video's about 3 minutes long.
And no one was around. SMH, some crazy shit. SMH shaking my head, dude.
This is like the area that it was coming from. But I don't hear anything anymore. It was like a lady yelling, screaming. You hear it? You hear that? And there's nobody over there.
I feel like we saw something similar to that
I walked out
on next last time, right?
Half of that. Halfway. What is going on?
I think it's a Sammy when she gets ejected. And she wasn't the killer.
It is 12:44 a.m. right now, Saturday morning. And I'm off of Prescott, Cunningham Middle School. I don't know, whatever it is, it's freaking me out.
What about like an animal, like a lion?
Now I'll be honest, we've seen videos with screams like this before, and in hindsight I'm pretty convinced that at least a few of those are mountain lions. Here though, it sounds a bit different. While mountain lions are no stranger to West and South Texas, something about this one just sounds human. Like, here, just listen for yourself.
Screaming. hear it.
I don't get it.
What do you think? While I'd like to keep a level head here, something about this one, to me, just doesn't scream mountain lion. No matter what it is though, hearing sounds like this, especially on a walk that late at night, would absolutely send me beelining it back home if I were ever to hear that. Myself.
The lion is just scarier if they like it. Chat, if it gets to a party we can't watch it, yeah, you have to tell me ahead of time. Yeah, I'm about to get banned for some fucking Nexpo video, dude.
On the night of September 19th of 2016, a YouTuber by the name of Dashcam Daily uploaded a series of videos to this playlist titled 2016-0919 Girl Ejected. If the name isn't enough to pique your interest, then what he captured while out on his drive just might. The series documents a roughly 23-minute time span of their pursuit of a suspicious and erratic driver in Atlanta, Georgia. Dashcam Daily describes the chase as the following. The encounter started at approximately 3:40 a.m. Sunday morning on September 19, 2016 in Atlanta, Georgia. I phoned 911 at the point where the girl was ejected from the vehicle and the driver placed her back in the car and drove away. Part 1 is the initial encounter where I first noticed the car stopped in the roadway. This was at the I-75, 85 and University Avenue interchange in Atlanta, Georgia. Ejected from the vehicle? That doesn't sound safe. Let's have a look.
No, what I said, I'm sorry for muting. I don't think he shows her, like, you know, getting that. Does he?
I'm not chasing him, but somebody needs to get the guy pulled over. He has breaks.
$62! Like, Gucci is bro, I'm dead. Use to fix your schnauzer. Her schnauzer.
Yeah, I'm not chasing him, but you need to get somebody here to get this guy pulled over.
Thank you, $60 of Gucci poszedłem, teraz będę poszedłem.
I don't know. I'm trying to get them called in. They don't not doing any fucking thing.
He continues.
So,
Part 2 is after I got turned around and noticed the driver was out of the car and had put the girl in the passenger side. Part 3 covers most of the pursuit through Atlanta and the driver leaving the girl on an I-20 access ramp at the Glenwood Avenue Memorial Drive exit.
yeah, I think it's just a hooker.
These summaries drive home the points that matters aren't getting any better. Whatever dispute they're currently going through is becoming exponentially worse, and that driver needs to be stopped as soon as possible. Opening a car door, combined with reckless driving, is a recipe for incredibly serious injury, or even death. At about 2 minutes into the video, we observe Dashcam Daily in their continued pursuits. But here, the driver...
Chad, she doesn't, like, you know, guys, you know, there's not...
inevitably loses control of the vehicle. The following is what happened.
I don't get it. Chat, no, but, guys, nobody's heard anything, dude. Somebody said it. Somebody said what? Yeah, I'll have Maz look at it first, because this guys, motherfuckers, man. I told you, man. Well, dude, it's just that I'm not being a pussy. Just that TOS nowadays is really like, you know, it's pretty, yeah, you know, it's fine. Just gonna, okay, he gets back in the car. I get it. Jesus Christ. I'm not a pussy. I have to be pussy. Okay, I respect Twitch and
I'm not really
TOS.
sure where I'm at exactly. I just witnessed an accident.
My chat just broke.
Thrown from the car. The guy put her back in the car and is taken off. I really don't know what's going on. She was trying to get out of the car earlier. As soon as we get moving somewhere, I can.
After this bizarre incident, he continues his pursuits. About 15 minutes and numerous stops later, the car finally pulls over, giving the passenger enough time to jump out.
Chat, guys, I have a question. This is a weird question, but I have a question. If, let's say, you see something like this happen and the police isn't doing anything, can you, like, make it worse for the police? Explain something that is a little bit dramatized or something to the police so they come faster or something? Dude, I think the person just died. Dude, I think it's died, dude. Can you say something like that? Can you exaggerate without, like, going to jail yourself, dude?
Alright, they're fighting. They're fighting outside the car.
I'm not like swatting or I mean, dude. Like, clearly the police isn't coming.
She's still out of the car. He got back in the car. He's leaving her. There's a car behind me. They can take care of her. I'm gonna follow this guy.
He has a turbo.
Fortunately, the driver left her behind before things escalated even further.
Ditched.
The remaining video that the camera caught simply shows the rest of his pursuits before eventually losing the driver for good. According to an update in the description, a reporter with the local station has been in touch with the Atlanta police. They were able to locate the female because the license plate on the vehicle was in her name. The guy driving the car is or was apparently her boyfriend. She's refusing to cooperate or press charges and would not give the police his name. The ladies in the vehicle that stayed with the victim transported her to the Atlanta Medical Center. She recovered from her injuries. Thankfully, she made it out of this situation alive and without any major injuries, since this could have easily been so much worse. This footage is a testament to how dangerous situations like this can get, especially at high speeds in a motor vehicle. If you ever witness something like this, try to stop and help. Much like Dashcam Bailey did on that late
How do they
September
need a
night,
testimony from her?
you just might
I don't get it.
save a life.
When the video shows it like everything. Oh, she has to press charges, okay. Well, he kind of ran into like a bridge and then ran into like a public property and shit. And he damaged actual like city property. You know?
Waking up to realize that your child
Somebody said that 1423 is too US. Chat, listen, guys, it's too risky, dude. I think I'm done with this.
child's missing is every parent's worst nightmare. Unfortunately, this was a grim reality for a New Zealand family.
It's not.
On the morning of August 9th of 2017, a report was made to Auckland police regarding an 11-day-old baby that was taken in the late hours of the night. The entire incident was captured on video. Have a look.
Mods are watching? Okay, thanks, mods. Pog pog. Okay, we have the super extreme worldwide Twitch mod that mods for like everybody. He says this is good up until 17 minutes so far, so I think we're good. Yeah, this user in chat called Creatively. I see him at like 8 a.m. in like a 150 viewer stream. I see him at like, you know, 10 p.m. in like a 5K viewer stream. I see him literally everywhere on Twitch. I don't know how he does it. Oh, that was sent during the video? Yeah, sent us that too, yeah. What the fuck? Jesus. That must look like the movie Parasite, dude.
Thankfully, the infant was located
With the lady
and
coming
returned to
back
the
in.
parents 7 hours after their reports. I can only imagine how agonizing that time span must have been, realizing that they may not have ever seen their child again. But at least the baby's safe and sound. Good on that front.
Jesus.
When we hone our focus in on the abductor, though, that's when this story gets even stranger. According to reports, this wasn't just some random stranger.
So
This was a caretaker that was hired by the family to watch over their newborn as the mother was recovering from childbirth in the hospital. A woman by the name of Nadine Manukau Tokiovalu was the one captured and charged in the kidnapping. As it turned out, she concealed her criminal record and posed as a fake caretaker in Auckland. She was so dedicated to her
Jesus.
life that she even went forth to throw a fake baby shower for the non-existent child and even sport a fake baby bump for the months leading up to the abduction. She was eventually sentenced to 3 years in jail, however was released after just 3 months. She was ordered to perform 400 hours of community service and to pay $2,000 to the family for reparations. However, they, understandably, are not pleased with that outcome.
That's it.
Nadine violated their privacy while they were at their most vulnerable, and she lied to their faces regarding her criminal history.
Guys, I have to be honest. I have to ask, is this not like kidnapping, but even the worse? Like, if somebody does that in real life, like an actual kid, like this is the same thing. And why is it not as bad because it's a toddler? I don't get it.
Now that she's out again, who's to say she won't do it once more?
I think it's worse. Yeah, Mod said after 22 we can't watch any of it. Well, in the eyes of the parents, if they never see the child again, it's like the child died, right? If somebody gets kidnapped and they never see it again, right? It's literally like death almost.
Heartbreak can be detrimental to someone's mental health,
Actually probably worse even.
and especially so if the other person leaves due to circumstances out of their control. In February of 2014, an Instagram user by the name of JoJoTsai1012 would post text message conversations, essentially chronicling her relationship with her boyfriend at the time. The messages mostly appear to be pretty ordinary, with the pair frequently talking about music, their future aspirations, food, gifts that they'd buy each other during the holidays, and even the occasional arguments. Nothing really stood out as out of the ordinary.
Hi, man.
Until a few weeks later. Fast forward, and you'll quickly realize that something went terribly awry. On March 6th of 2014, JoJo would post their text message conversation one last time. However, here, it was captioned with the following.
This is Chinese, not Japanese.
We broke up for 12 days. I hang out with all kinds of men. Eat, watch movies, drink, sing, and any one of them is more handsome than him and richer than him. I said this just to show that I can't find a better man than him, let alone I figured how handsome and rich he is. There are a lot of well-conditioned men around me, and my friends who know me know it, but I can't accept others in my heart. Every time I play, I cry and I force myself. Smiling, I told myself that the most important thing to be a human being is to be happy.
Sure, man.
I kept hypnotizing myself, but after all, I couldn't hypnotize my heart. I don't understand. Since it's not me, why should I give me so many expectations and promises? Since he didn't want to even have a baby with me, why did I have to name it? He said that his mother did not agree for us to marry. He talked to me about a lifelong relationship, and we'd get married when we're older. This is really the most romantic love story I've ever heard in my life, but it's also a lie. I can't forget these things. They can't be forgotten. Unless I die.
Jesus. Okay, man.
From here on out, she'd make 13 more posts, all aimed at her now ex, in the span of just 2 days. The first involves her wearing some sort of eye patch, and one commenter believes that she's wearing it due to the sheer amount of crying she's done since the breakup.
What?
Whether or not this is true,
Jonathan, what the fuck are you on about, dude?
is
Fucking
unclear.
simp lord.
She is wearing it for a few.
The fuck is the guy talking about? Jonathan, get the fuck off the internet,
The
dude.
next one shows her smiling with a cup of tea. The caption reading, "From now on, you'll never see this kind of smile again." Did you know there's a bird without legs? He can only fly around in the sky in his life, sleep in the wind when he's tired, and can only land once in his life, when he's dead.
Okay. That sounds like the video Kiwi. Have you seen the video
Turns
before?
out that all the nightmares I had in those few days were real, and the things I dreamed about were really happening. It was just that I was concealed and knew nothing about it. Everything was known to me. I've never done anything in my life. Bad things. Why do you want me to suffer such torture? I've been living so hard these days.
Yeah.
I want to let myself forget all of this. I want to control my emotions. Don't cry every night. But I can't do it.
Who takes those
do it.
pictures?
All this is right. It's too unfair to me. I can't bear it. After I die, I'll haunt you day and night, and I'll never leave you again.
Okay. Like a ghost?
Let it burn. All the things like ashes float away.
She's not gonna do her tasks?
After this post, JoJo would go forth to upload this photo of her sitting on the edge of a building. There is no caption, however, considering those in which we just read,
Guys, that was instead of dumb. Okay, I'm done.
it's clear what this image implies. The last photo she ever uploaded was this one, showing more things being burnt. It's unclear what exactly this says, but some have speculated that these are her ex's belongings, serving as one final goodbye to him.
Jesus.
After this point,
Well, this just kind of feels weird to watch.
she never posted again.
Okay, chat. Mod said we can't watch past this
It's
anyway.
widely claimed around the internet that JoJo committed suicide by jumping off the ledge. Interestingly, most of the articles claiming so are just regurgitating the same information.
Alright, next, what is this?
I agree. I truly hope.
Okay, chat, this is just kind of dark. Also, Mod said we can't watch past of it because of fucking Twitch US, which is fine. Okay, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I'm done. Okay, chat. Thanks for all the enjoying these.